Hello everyone, welcome to episode 3 of Megaman Zero. In the last part we did some more missions, and now we're continuing on and beginning some actual plot missions. Not that the other ones weren't plot related, but we're gonna meet some new characters in this part. And in this mission we have to rescue a man named Kolbor's unit, right, continuing on from where the train tracks used to be. And apparently somewhere in between, the train kind of exploded, because, I don't remember these tracks being like this. And I gotta say, this is the part where the first Megaman Zero really begins to pick up for me, because up until now it's only kind of okay game, but from here on out it's absolutely excellent. Especially considering we introduced some of the best characters in the series, who are only in the first 3 games, sadly. It's only because of a stupid excuse why they're not in 4. Ugh. But we'll get to that when we get to it. Also, sad to say, my ranks are still falling. By the end of this video, I'll be at D rank. I'm probably going to be at F by the end of the game. Not that ranks really matter to me in the 0-1. 0-3 and 0-2 and 3, they're a bit better. And due to how 0-4 works, ranks are pretty much pointless. Stupid knockback. Even when I'm not in Castlevania, it kills me. And now we get a section that reminds me a lot of both Storm Eagles and Sigma 1 stage from X1. By the way, because I haven't mentioned it, I love this game's soundtrack. Once I started playing it, it's all stuck in my head, especially the song that I'm using for the intro. Which is odd, because that's actually an X1 remix. And here we are at the boss. Let's see, because this is the point where I really gotta start voicing them, so, run, now! Zero! Thank goodness! You must be Zero. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Harpuya, one of the 4 Guardians of Master X. Such foolish behavior for a legendary hero to side with Mavericks. You shall repent and atone for your sins, Zero. Well, fuck you too, buddy. This is Harpuya, the lightning elemental, the 4 Guardians. And he's also, in my opinion, the hardest of the 4 fights. Well, actually, the normal elemental, because there's only 3 elements in the game, but there's 4 Guardians, because they had to cover normal. And this guy is kind of hard, because I don't have his weakness at this point, which is the ice chip, which we'll be getting later this part. His pattern's very simple. If you interrupt his mid-air flight, which he'll do a suplex if he grabs you, by the way, he does that 4-hit combo, and then flies back in the air, often doing that attack that he just did. And every now and then, he'll try to rain lightning down on you, but it's not that hard. Just watch out for his just look out for his suplexes. Are those suplexes? I'm not too familiar with wrestling, personally. You can tell I haven't played this game in a while. Yeah, 0-1 I haven't played since the collection came out in 2010. I play 0-3 more often than any of the others, because, well, I love 0-3. By the way, the theme I was actually playing during the cutscene with him, it's called X the Legend. Great track. Really has a good sense of foreshadowing and foreboding to it. And again, I love this entire series of soundtrack. Also, for some reason, the symbol on the boss bar, that's supposed to be for Neo Arcadia, but, incredible. I underestimated him. I will have revenge someday. Stay healthy until our next meeting, when I shall retire you. The symbol underneath the life bar is for Neo Arcadia, but it looks more like an Omega symbol, which is kind of 0-3 stuff, so weird. And I got a D. At least it's realistic of my report card. And rescues Kolbor's rescued. He's somewhere in the base. I'm not sure where. I left there to check on some Cyber Elf stuff, but I don't have enough energy crystals to really do anything. And now we're going to go hide the hidden base. Yes, we're hiding the base. We're gonna go find the hidden base. And this is also where we're going to encounter one of the last Guardians of the Guardians, the servants of the Guardians. Like, there was Aztec Falcon for Harpuya, Anubis Necromancis, is I believe how it's pronounced, for a guy we haven't met yet. We got this guy in this stage for another one later, and oddly enough, the fourth Guardians person I don't think shows up until 04, which is odd. Anyway, hug this left wall here to fall into a secret passage once the slowdown stops. I think it's just loading this area, but which is kind of odd to get a Cyber Elf. I think that's one of the energy tank Cyber Elves, because by the end of this part I have all 4 of them. I just don't have the energy crystals to do it. I'm usually really overstocked on energy crystals, which is really odd. And now we have this part, which I get extremely nervous during, because I hate instant death. Dying in these games is kind of not fun. Shoot these little stalactites to make them fall, so you can make your life a bit easier. It's actually kind of required right here, unless you get hit by that guy and use the invincibility frames, and that guy, and that guy. You can get across invincibility frames, but I just prefer to use the Buster to do that. In case you haven't realized it yet, I do not use the triple rod or shield boomerang at all. I use the rod items a bit more in 0, 2, and 3. I never use the shield boomerang in any of them, really. But, who knows. Anyway, with the rolling slash I got, one thing I've not mentioned yet is if you mash the B button, you'll keep on rolling for as long as you can, really. I think it's just the speed of a dash that goes on forever, really. So it can be kind of useful. I'm not sure if this is a speedrunning trick or anything, though. It kind of looks like a Game Genie code. Oh yay, Cyber Elf. Ow. He's got a b-bomb! And welcome to the secret base. Or hidden base, rather. Now, I highly recommend for this area you have your Buster equipped at all times until you get to the boss. Because while we haven't seen any yet, there'll be green Pantheons, the soldier mooks with the guns, except these guys will have swords and they'll be green, obviously. And they'll have a searchlight. If they see you, your mission is not over, but you'll get less points for the mission bonus. Because mission completion is pretty much its own little part of the scoring system. Because in here you're gonna have to rescue like 8 people out of 7 or 8. And they're all behind this. Also, be careful, some of them are trapped, because some of them have Pantheons behind them, but you can tell just by looking through the window. Also, I think this is the part of the game where I start to actually play the game confidently, because I remember this part of the game a lot more. Unimportant Resistance members. I will say the Resistance gets a lot cooler throughout the later... Whoa! That's the Pantheon drones I was telling you about. The Resistance gets a lot cooler as the series goes on. 03's iteration of the base is my favorite. Then again, they kind of moved to a new location in 02, so... But I'm not going to really spoil anything for 02 just yet. Also, I kind of wonder, due to... now I'll get into that. No, actually, I was about to say something, but I think I'll save that for the final part. Now, I wonder if you can find a... I know you can find a majority of the people you rescue in any mission on the overworld. I wonder where all these people go. Because I know that certain NPCs go to certain areas, I just don't know where they all go. And also, I know I'm only questioning this now when I've already played X1, X4, and I'm 2 parts into this. Why did Dr. Wily build Zero with long flowing hair? It's kind of weird design, don't you think? And with that, we're done with our main mission. Now we just have to go fight the boss. Which, by the way, when you fight the boss, have the fire chip equipped. Wait, fire? Yeah, fire chip. Because that's his weakness. Good luck, Zero. Luck ain't needed, baby. You must be Zero. You have done well to make it this far, but this is where your journey ends. I'm Blizzak Stagroth, the best warrior of Leviathan, the Guardian. You won't beat me. Get ready. Why did I make him Bane? Anyway, yeah, this is Blizzak Stagroth. His pattern is to jump in the air, he'll throw down those icicles, or I'm not sure what you would call them if they were on the ground. Then he'll do this attack. If the snowflakes hit you, they stick to you and make you really slow. He loved spamming that this run through, which is the first time he's actually ever spammed an attack at me. He's usually dead by now, actually. But I still managed to get 20 on damage and, mission, so I guess I didn't do that bad. Wait, do I get 20? No, I get 20 on time. Actually, one thing I'm surprised I haven't showed off yet is that, when you defeat something with, Blade, they get split in pieces. This is Zero. I'm returning to base with the prisoners. Roger, and don't forget to bring the ice chip. I look forward to your return, Zero. I need to get a better... I cannot speak like a girl. Oh, no, I get... Oh, really? Huh. I was looking at the wrong score, then. Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking of the next mission where I get a 20 on pretty much everything. Aside from maybe damage. Long speech about peace is long. And now, after I save, we're going to be heading on to the next mission, which is actually where we get introduced to one of my favorite characters in the series. Duel in the Desert. Enemies are assembling in the desert area, and we need to go and stop them. There's a lot of missions that happen in the desert, actually. There's 4 total in the desert, because I count the hidden base in the deserts, because it's underneath it. And we also have one of my favorite songs in the game. I'm gonna stop singing right now. Anyway, this is pretty much actually a very straightforward Mega Man level. First off, equip electricity, because the boss is weak to that. And pretty much maul down everything in your path. This is how I play games. Then again, once I get to 0-3, considering how fast I'll destroy that first level. But I'll save any stories for 0-3 for 0-3, especially what it means sentimentally to me. I love the rolling attack so much. Especially in this stage. I'm trying to think. I think this track was used later in the series, but I don't remember quite where. Also, when I'm back in those places where platforms are falling, for some reason they don't respond. So getting that life is kind of hard to do, from what I've seen. And apparently all supports units have arrived. I couldn't really read that in time. My eyes were somewhere else. And now we're coming up on the boss, I believe. Yep. Their transport chopper is rapidly approaching. Stay alert, Zero. Mode 7, except not really. Who's this man? I heard there's a highly skilled Reploid in the Resistance. But I never expected you to be this good. You are amazing, and that's what excites me most. My name is Fafnir, one of the 4 Guardians of Master X. Now don't let me down, kid. Fighting Fafnir. Oh man, I love this guy. He's one of my favorite bosses in the entire series. He's a general powerhouse character when you look at him, from base, but his personality is just so much fun. Plus, in the Mega Man ZX games, Model F, which is based off him, is a blast to use. But if you have lightning chips, he's kind of dead. I have never been so excited. I'll let you live for a little longer. Make sure that you do not lose before I fight you again. Farewell. If he could teleport out, why didn't he just teleport in? Lazy. But with Fafnir defeated, and 20 on 2 things, hell yeah, I'm gonna have to end things off here. Thank you guys for watching, rate, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And next time on Let's Play Mega Man Zero, we're gonna do some more missions, meet a couple of more Guardians, I'm guessing. Hopefully get enough to energy crystals to level these guys up and do some other stuff. See you guys then.